EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Mike's 56. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
First down, Prescott. And his first look is incomplete.
On any pass that's in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Kill, 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 kill.
And now with the play clock winding down, Jason Garrett opts to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Let's go, D.
Throwing, Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
56 is the mic. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the 26.
Here's Elliott. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Strip the ball. Strip the.
To throw is Prescott. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Meanwhile, here a run on first down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. That's one they certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. I'm going to run you.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 42 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
9:54. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. Check, go back. We got motion. Back up.
A first carry now. This is Williams. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Showing it. Let's go.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, boy. Hey, 43. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Check.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Yellow. Check. Watch 54. Know your job.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
They'll run on first down. Williams. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
You don't want none. 54.
Mahomes now to throw. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. That last catch winds up costing him 3, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd and 13.
Kill. Win the rep. Let's go right here.
Mahomes to throw once more. And Robinson with a big catch. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Yes.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
He wasn't ready.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Yellow. Let's go, little lady. Hey, 15. Let's put that team on the bus. Anyway. 54's Mike. 54's Mike.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's got it. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
That's it, baby.
An 11-yard touchdown as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Prescott. He's got the connection to Cooper. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Hey, here we go. Shit.
Prescott to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now here's Mahomes. It's complete to Robinson. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
All right. Let's go, B. Let's go. Hey, let's get there. Check 52.
On 1st down, Mahomes. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Hey, 43.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And again, it's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And out across midfield down to the 45. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Mahomes now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's 1st down.
Check.
Now it's Mahomes again. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Looking again for Watkins, and this time that's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a 1st down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from 48. And this one is right down the middle. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. They'll run it with Williams. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
You don't know no better.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's complete to Kelsey. The 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. This is fielded at the goal line. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. On second down, Elliott. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On first down, Elliott. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Here we go. 480. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Crunch time.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Here's Prescott. Looking for Cooper, that's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 35. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Damian Wilson in on the stop. From the 30 on second down, Prescott. It's caught, Cooper. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Prescott. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Prescott now. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. That's the story of the game. They've been so from the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Let's go. We got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. Kill. 12.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Crunch. Hey, alert.
On second down now, it's Carson. And he's got some space here. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, 77 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 23. Working from the gun, Mahomes. This is caught by Williams. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Hey, on Sunday.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. It's caught inside the 25. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 55 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Watch the shift. Block that. Switch gears. 49, check 49, check 49. Hey, check 24.
On second down, it's Carson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Mike's by 4. Watch the pass.
On 3rd down, Wilson being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. picked by Kendall Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there and handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Let's go heavy. Let's go heavy. Let me what you got.
On second down now, it's Williams. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Hey, alert 3. Yellow. There's a line, right? Run, 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 run. Last stop. Last stop.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Give him the third down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
We got double up.
They'll run on first down. Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
No surprise there, Jadeveon Clowney with a tackle for loss. We all know how he became one of the most famous players in football, though, don't we remember?
Oh, that one play.
Yeah, that one big-time play. It was on highlights everywhere. They want to see more of that here in the NFL.
Off the draw, here's Williams. He'll have a first down past the 40, and he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Sunday. Switch.
They give it to Williams, running right. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Check 31. Check the backer.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Got his man, it's Williams. Call it a gain of 5, and they're going to have a third down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Here's Mahomes to throw, and Robinson with a big catch. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 36.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Williams. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
I got him, man. He's mine.
First carry now for the backup, LaShawn McCoy.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Don't let him breathe. Play that tight deep. Don't let him breathe, defense.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8. On first down, it's Williams. And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy. Yellow. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Color. Slam, slam. 15, yellow, 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 yellow. Back. Banjo, banjo, banjo. Kill, kill, kill. Whip, 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 whip. Hey, riblet, riblet.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
Fight on these two, fight on these two. Let's go, Lou Lady. Watch the boot, watch the boot. He's moving, boys, he's moving. 57's the mic, 57's the mic. Hey, we gotta get this stop here, D. Kill, kill, kill. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Hey, 43. Switch it, come on, switch it. Sponge, sponge. Right, right.
Throwing is Mahomes
Check,
on third.
Crackdown.
Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Yellow. Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
They'll run on first down. Williams. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On second down, it's Williams. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
That's it, baby. That's it. Big hit. Yellow. 57's the mic. Watch the curl. Nice hit. 57.
Mahomes going to throw. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Butker's kick here is good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes. It's complete to Williams. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll lead here to a third down. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 70 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. 3rd and 2. Now Wilson. Dancing to Wilson. Hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to Rick.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. This will be fielded at the 8. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
All day, baby. All day. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, 57 colors.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's for his running back, McCoy. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. Only a yard on the pickup, and now they've got a 3rd down and 8. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Here we go,
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 12 yards in a Kansas City first. Mahomes now on 1st down. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs 1st down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line. Mahomes now to throw. And this will be incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Looking sideline, and that's caught by Watkins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
got you, boy. I got you.
Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. On second down, it's McCoy. And McCoy loses the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And now it's 3rd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. To throw, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Bang, 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 bang. Run, attack, attack. In. Rush in. Attack, attack.
Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And my goodness, that means this next drive will begin 4 yards from the end zone already. Now, this is a nice little gift wrap situation as they take over 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. We're scoreless after 1. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now here's Mahomes. Robinson's got it. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. From 3 yards out, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Williams. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
53, Mike.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They begin the drive with Williams. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Not that time for Watkins, and it's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And another example right there, Charles. McCoy is good getting the ball handed to him. He's also dangerous in the passing game.
You put him in space, and you've got trouble as a defense. And they organize that one very well because, you know, the screen game, when they're deceptive that way and they create that space for him, look out. And he turned into a heck of a play.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now Williams. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 29-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. Kelsey, the intended receiver there.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get to field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
15. Mike 56.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
No gain on this defense, no gain.
56. 56 right there.
Now
right there,
Mahomes.
56. I'm going to come back to you.
Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Yellow.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout called. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? And after that touchdown, we are just a PAT away from a tie game, and I know everyone's going to look at it and go, guess what? Tie game, all even? They just scored. If they kick this extra point and tie it, they're going to feel like they're the ones that are in control.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Catch it.
Hey, 15.
Throwing quickly, Mahomes gets this out to Watkins. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Going deep here for Watkins. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, T. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Play 56.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
He can't hang.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
That's it, baby. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check.
Check.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Mahomes going to throw. He finds McCoy. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Hey, 43, 15.
56, Mike, 56.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Meanwhile, here a run on 1st down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Here a throw taken in by Watkins, and he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he'll be out right at the 35. 1st down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play. Mahomes now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Williams. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Well, they're hoping that the 2nd half is better for him than the 1st half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, let's get in them holes. Showing it. Showing it.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Yellow. Let's go on, 80.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
From the 39, Mahomes, and he whips that one incomplete there.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Check.
Come back.
SOS.
Mike, 53. Mike.
So we got man. Check.
They'll look to throw here. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
It's our time.
Kill. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come on here. Yellow. He don't want it.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught at the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 61 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And they have the football.